Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Falling Skies Fan Podcast, brought to you by TigerPrinceRadio.com. I'm Hank Davis, and joining me on the line, he's my co-host, Alex Cruz. How the heck are you, my friend?
Hey, another day older and couldn't be better.
Awesome. So you're 22?
Uh, I guess we could say
I know how to kiss butt. That's
that.
awesome. So, Alex, we got some feedback from some of the listeners. So, it's enough to bang out a quick little theory and suggestion show.
All right.
So, let's get into the first one. Hey, Hank and Alex, I think the aliens are here to stock up on a resource, but not the one that everyone thinks. I think they're here to recruit more skitters and restock their army. They may be using Earth as a galactic rest stop where they weed out the Skitter Rebellion and start transforming the kids into new ones. As you guys mentioned on the podcast, we saw the harnessed kids picking up metals, which may be used to create the harness factories. I also noticed a lack of Skitters in the last episode. Were they there and I just missed them? If they weren't there, then that could mean the Overlord no longer trusts the Skitters, or like Alex said, they just didn't have enough money in the budget. They must spend. They must have spent the Skitter money on the spiders. And also, they go on to say, unlike Alex, the crappy CG didn't bother me. I actually didn't even notice until I heard your podcast. I think my standards have been lowered from watching too many Sci-Fi Channel made-for-TV movies. I enjoy your podcast and hope you guys do one this week. And that's SD from New York. Hope I'm saying that right. But awesome. That's interesting. So coming to Earth to get kids and transform them into skitters. What do you feel about that one, Alex?
You know what? I never thought about that before, but I kind of like that idea.
I really do.
However, I have something to kind of squash that a little bit.
Okay.
If that was in fact what they were after, why did they kill all of those harness kids?
Oh, unless the
From
harnesses weren't working well, or could those have been some of the kids that the skitters were able to turn in the rebellion?
you know what? I don't know it.
We just don't know.
So yeah, my guess on that one would, but I like that idea though. The resource they're after is actually the intelligent life, and
That
so they could use it for more skitters.
that is
So
actually a really good theory. I really like that because you would normally think, okay, are they here for water? Are they here for gold, silver? Some kind of material in the ground.
yeah, so what? Yeah, what is it that they're here for? And
Maybe,
that's
maybe kids. I like that.
could be.
I like that. Awesome. So let's move on to the next one. Hi, guys. We are from the UK and we both love your show. Keep up the great work. We have a theory around the parasite in Tom's eye. Now, so far we know, 1, Tom was kept alive by Red Eye. 2, Tom was not shot by the mech when he was let go in the field. 3, Tom lasted 3 months traveling through hostile territory to get back to the second mass. And 4, the parasite came out when he was safe at the second mass. So what does this mean? Was it a bug to extract information? Or we also know that Red Eye is a friendly and wants to overthrow the overlords with humanity's help. And he sees Tom, or his son Ben, as an ambassador between skitters and humans. So our theory is that the parasite was in fact a marker friendly squawk transponder, which meant Tom was safe from the mechs and skitters, hence why he was not shot and why he traveled unharmed through hostile territory, and possibly why the skitter he killed before being shot by Ben didn't detect him. Would love to hear your thoughts on this, guys. Darren and Tim. Awesome, guys. That was excellent feedback. Excellent theory. Alex, what do you think about that one?
Yeah,
So,
that's interesting. The only thing that I don't like is remember when they let Tom go and they're like, I know the old Red Eye was kind of in charge of this, or otherwise he only did this to say he was still undercover, and that would have been when they killed those other escapees.
yeah, maybe they didn't have the parasite in them.
Right.
Maybe they didn't have the little squawk box to let them know that, hey, don't touch this one. I really like that theory. Some sort of a device or some sort of little beacon that says he's free to go, like an overlord pass, like a yearly pass. It's kind of like getting tickets to the old football game, VIP tickets. You can come right through. So that's very well thought out and very compelling. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'd love to see, if they explain something like this in a future episode, I tell you what, that'd be a nice step in the right direction.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. And about the only thing I'm jealous about the UK right now, they're actually getting live footage of the Olympics, not this rehash crap that NBC gives us.
You aren't kidding. So thank you guys so much for that feedback. That's awesome. All right, here's the next one. Hey guys, love the podcast. In response to what Hank was saying about the aliens not exercising their air supremacy, my theory is that maybe whatever item or resource the aliens need could potentially be damaged by these powerful airstrikes. Not sure, but just a thought. And that one comes from Joe. Thank you, Joe. So do you think that they're not using these big airstrikes because there's something they don't want destroyed?
I think that's definitely it.
That's a great theory because before I was thinking, duh, that's stupid. That doesn't make any sense that they don't just blow them off the map. If you're saying you're worried about this resistance a little bit, you're getting a little concerned, why wouldn't you just blow them off the map? Unless you need something and your weapons are just too powerful, your air weapons. I like that one too. So I wonder if we'll see anything in the upcoming shows about this.
Yeah, very likely. I like that.
And then I'm wondering what kind of blast is that comes out of these ships? That white light, that ball of whatever it is. I'm wondering what is that? It's not nuclear, don't seem, but what is that? I wonder. They haven't really told us, I don't think. Maybe,
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait and find out, I'm afraid, for that.
maybe
I was kind of wondering a couple things on that.
what's that?
And uh, one thing is, could it be some type of energy transfer? Are they getting energy or releasing energy or?
Oh,
I,
off of that when they fire that, you're saying?
yeah,
Some sort of device that is
some type of. Well, I know we know it's an energy beam.
yeah, some sort of energy beam, but you're thinking it might have a different purpose too?
It could. It very well could.
That is
Not just a simple pew pew energy weapon that you see in Star Wars. That's what my daughter refers to them now as pew pew guns.
pew pew. Very interesting. I'm telling you what, we're 3 for 3 here, guys. This is good. Okay, let's move to the next one. All right, you guys asked for theories, so here goes. Is it possible that Weaver could have or had the parasite we seen come out of Tom's eye after he suffered that bite? could these recon parasites spread through the second mass or just stay with their gear and gather intel for the Skitters and or the Skitter Rebellion?
I kind of thought the same thing myself.
Awesome. We got people thinking alike here.
So
That
cool.
is very good. So maybe it is, maybe these little things are just hanging out. Maybe they haven't shown us some other ones or something, and they're just hanging out, as a little bug, so to speak.
Oh boy.
We've been bugged, literally. Very cool. Very cool. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to. You know what we're gonna have to do? We're gonna have to write some of these down and just keep them on file. So then, if something gets explained this way, we can give the person the proper credit.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that we're going to see some of this stuff at the tail end of the season, the season finale.
Yeah, I mean, because we're almost there.
Yeah,
So we gotta, I'm not asking them to hurry up and give us the payoff here, but if there's gonna be a nice season 2 payoff, we need to start getting it here. Some of the shows have
yeah,
been really good, and then some of them have been kind of, down. But these last episodes need to be, nines and if possible a 10. I'd like to see.
yeah.
We have one more, so all so great. I like these. Just a quick thought for the Falling Skies fan podcast. With the second mass finding food, shelter, and fuel pretty readily, is it possible that the aliens will only engage humans, A, when they need more children to harness, B, when humans engage them in combat first, and C, when specific borders are crossed by the humans? This one comes from Melanie. So another theory kind of saying the humans are almost irrelevant if they stay where they're, out of our way.
Yeah, kind of like oh, I see mice in the neighbor's yard, but they're okay there. But once the mice are in our yard, we're gonna do something about it.
Yeah, that's a great, that's a creepy but great analogy right there. Yeah. So I like that one. That's right. Because you and I talked about this a while back. This might even be season 1 conversation about, when you are trying to snuff people out in war,
hmm
we're not condoning war or anything like that, but we're just saying, in war situations, you take down communications, you freaking deplete resources. You
Yeah,
do
exactly. Why and with that is you shouldn't have to use any resources if you don't have to.
right.
If it's not a necessity to do it, but once they get closer, oh, okay, we got to do something about this.
Exactly. So I'm just curious, like, man, that this one has legs too, Melanie. So thank you for that one. I like that one as well. So wow, all 5 kind of diverse and interesting theories and comments. Alex, anything else you want to say about this episode or this on this podcast?
No, I kind of like where people are going with this. I'm like that we as a falling skies community are coming together and kind of hashing out what we think is going on. The only thing that I know, and I'm sure a lot of you people out there will agree with me, is that their destination isn't going to be what they think it is.
No.
And it's the old saying, if it's too good to be true, it probably is.
And we're gonna next week we'll get into that or whatever. But do you have any kind of prediction right now of what
Well, I know what.
exactly?
Well, my prediction is we're going to find out on the very last episode,
So
and that's I think, in my opinion, that's going to be the big teaser. It's like, oh, there it is right there, and oh wow,
so things are going to start
and
out
we'll
okay.
have to wait almost a whole year to find out what the heck's going on.
Do you think? Are they going to get there in this next episode, or are they just going to be on the move towards there?
No, they're going to be on the move.
Okay. Because I was wondering, like, wouldn't it be interesting if they get there and it's seems okay, and then it's revealed that there's something fishy or something funny going on?
Mm-hmm.
Like a poorly CG'd gigantic group of skitters that are in the rebellion, and they got Ben with them, and they want Tom to help, or something.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I think you're on to something there. Obviously, it's like you said, it's not going to be what they anticipate. We can be 100% certain of that. But what exactly is it going to be? Oh, I can't wait to find out.
Yeah, that's the big mystery. But as Admiral Akbar famously says, it's a trap.
You've got to love the Admiral. Admiral. He was epic. He's got one line that reverberates through history. Oh, that's amazing. Alex, anything else before we call it a show?
No. They had a huge block of episodes of Falling Skies this past Sunday. And I'm thinking maybe they didn't have a new episode because of the Olympics or something to that effect.
That's what I was thinking.
They're afraid they're going to. So, okay, I guess I can see that.
I was thinking the same thing. Maybe they didn't want to get swept under by the
Yeah.
Olympics. If you can't beat them, hey, schedule a bunch of reruns. So nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I do want to just take this quick, just a second here to really thank the people who participated and the people that listen as well. We appreciate it. Or if you watch us on YouTube or whatnot, we're also going to be available. We're available now, I believe, on Stitcher Radio. So if you have the cell phone and you have the Stitcher Radio app, you can just search for our podcast and it's going to be on that. And that's not to be confused with Skitter Radio. Okay. So, we're just trying to diversify where the content goes. So YouTube for those video people, iTunes and Zune Marketplace for you audio people, everybody that's on the go, Stitcher Radio. We're trying to give people options on how they listen or view the show. But we really appreciate everybody that participated or listens each week. And it's a lot of fun. So let's hope these last few shows or a couple shows are going to be on 10, man. Let's hope.
And so I don't think it's just going to get. I think we're going to see even further escalation and stuff with the next few episodes coming up.
Awesome. All right, folks. We'll be back next week for our regular show. So for Alex Cruz, I'm Hank Davis. Until next time, my friends, we're signing off.
See ya.